What up, good people? And welcome to another edition of Certa Pro Painters presents Montez at Midday. I'm your host, Dre Montez. How's everyone doing? There we go. Good folk, good people. Hope everyone had a great weekend. If you are celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. If you celebrate an anniversary, happy anniversary to you. If you are off today, hey, all things work. All things work. Hello, Facebook. Hello, X, Twitter. Hello, YouTube. How we doing, good folks? High fives in the building. Chest bump. Let's hug it out. A good hug goes a long way. A good hug goes a long way. Wow, there's a lot that happened over the weekend. From college football to movie premieres to the NFL full schedule on Sunday until late night hanging out. Through the roof. But the police situation with Tyreek Hill, that is, I'm just glad nothing crazy happened. Apparently the officer's been put on administrative leave. But it just goes to tell you and show you to understand who you are, where you're at in this situation. I mean, Tyreek is not a big person, so thank God of that. If he was like 6'5", 6'9", and a football player been pulled up, I don't think it would have went the way it went. But here we are, for sure. Here, what up, cuz? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. I mean, it makes you, when I see an incident with people in law enforcement, and it's of a person of color, it's so many questions that it's the altercation that gets me, like the yin and the yang. That I don't know if your parents have talked to you about law enforcement, what to do if you ever get pulled over. I don't know if you've had that conversation with your kids or if your parents had the conversation with you. And I got the hiccups like crazy. And when I seeing that incident and now hearing what happened from the innocent bystanders and his teammates going by, him being on the ground in handcuffs, it's a scary situation nowadays when that happens with law enforcement. I don't give a damn who you are. I mean, they don't know what you're going through. You don't know what they going through. And then it comes combative, I think, at sometimes. But man, that was a wild situation. These damn hiccups killing me. All right, Saturday football. What did I say about Notre Dame? What did I say about Notre Dame? We've seen the coach and his family. Apparently, they're the most attractive fucking family ever in life. Hadn't seen him coach. I wanted to see the teachable moment. I don't know if you've ever played sports, but when you play sports, your coach has that impactful moment on you, okay? And when you see that, it changes the whole process on how you respect your coach. I'm not saying they're going to disrespect this man. Nothing like that at all. But as a naysayer, an outsider, a football fan, what I saw Saturday from Notre Dame and that coach, hey, look here. Look, there's some questions going up. I have some questions, serious questions. Like, when in college, you know what you're losing. Look what happened to Michigan. What happened? Ass thumping. I thought mascara was going to be running. Now I got coaches crying everywhere. Come on, man. Come on. Northern Illinois. I bet every player on my team got laid. As they should. That's what I'm talking about. But at the same time, when those coachable moments need to happen, they don't get it. You know what you're losing in college football. You know who's going to the league, who can't play no more, eligibility is gone. You know all of that. And you have this board. Why didn't you fulfill the space? What? They didn't fulfill the space. My Florida Gators won. Way to go, DJ. Way to go. Not a big school. Not a chest-bumping win. But damn it, we got a dub on the board. Again, damn hiccups. Again, I have to applaud College Football Competition Committee. I don't think we're getting a piece of shit game in 11 o'clock, 3:30, 6, 10 o'clock hour. No. I think what they've done, they have given us the fever. Not Indiana fever. CC. But they've given us that itch that we've been wanting to scratch when it comes down to the breakdown of college football. And man, oh man, I'm telling you, I'm going to say the word again. Speed. The speed in college football is at a whole new level to me. Damn the one-handed catchers. Damn the big hits. Look at the speed. Is anybody going to talk about that 17-year-old that played with South Carolina? The outside rusher. This man is Lawrence Taylor. This is Lawrence Taylor at South Carolina. I can't think of his name right now. But this fucking kid, he got that dog in him. He has that dog in him at a whole new level of the performance of the game of college football. Calabasas Jackson Mohammed, how you doing? I can't think of this kid's name. He's an outside rusher for South Carolina. Hey. Look here. Shit. Look here. When I see talent, it gets you. When you see talent in sports, you know, you say to yourself, "Hey, that's different. That's not normal." This youngster can go get it. Very well. Very well, go get it. Very well. Well, we had our very first NFL full Sunday, week 1. Fantasy football in the Friendlies League. I'm winning 123-93. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. The attendance of people going out to watch football. I think people are staying home. I think people are staying home nowadays to watch football because week 1, the numbers were low. I went downtown, hit Soulard, and, of course, the neighborhood, but the numbers were down. So I'm wondering, what's the setup like at the crib? I mean, I'm one to stay at home and watch football. Trust me on that. It's a pleasurable moment when you can, but I'm down a TV. I'm down a TV. I cannot believe Cincinnati lost yesterday. The Bears. Dak Prescott, Dakota, $240 million. $240 million for a quarterback. They better not lose a fucking game. $240 million. The bag is that's not a bag. Shit. That's a sea bag. Okay, that's a sea bag right there for sure. That is definitely a sea bag, right? But I don't want to overemphasize the fact he got 240 because now the expectations of what? Higher, kids. They're higher. Is that fair? Is that fair to put that on Dakota Prescott of the bag situation? The bag situation. $240 million. And the way they won that game yesterday, Cleveland, I think Dallas just scored again. They just scored again. But I think this is where it happens in sports. When we see the numbers that a player is getting, we automatically assume that they're going to play better. Or we want more out of them. What if this is the best they can do? What if that's the best you can do? That's it. I mean, 4 playoff wins in 8 years. Hadn't been in the Super Bowl since the 90s. You pay a quarterback $240 million. I have questions. Yes, Stephen. What does that mean? How can Dak get better from last year, the year before, the year before, the year before? How? Now that we have this money, what is the ideology? What is the expectation of Cowboy fans? You secured him, okay? But what do you think the team is going to do and can do? You're not going to play Cleveland every week. At some point, you got to play Philly. I just want to see. I want it to be a winnable situation for Dallas with this whole thing here. How can it be a winnable situation for them? And I don't see it. I had Dallas winning probably 9 or 10 games coming into the year, either 9-8 or 10-7. But now that the quarterback has the bag, CD's on the team, The defense is playing that way. Is it more on Mike McCarthy or Dak Prescott when it comes to the overall performance of the Dallas Cowboys? Knowing $240 million, when we hear the numbers, the expectations are here. Is that I don't know if that's the right thing. I don't know if it's a bad thing. It's a questionable call. We knew Jerry's going to do something off the chain anyway. It's the Cowboy way. And on the other hand, Caleb Williams won his game. Damn hiccups. And my dude, who I'm trying my best to get on the show, Montez Sweat. Montez Sweat, my man. I'm a Bronco fan to the end, but I like that dude. I like that dude. Speaking of the Broncos, you know, I would love to have a weekend when Florida wins and Denver wins. I got to wait till October to pull it, the 3 feet. I got to get the Lakers to win, Florida, and Denver. I need a moment like that. I want to get back on top. I miss being on top when it comes to sports. I miss that window of opportunity. But as I said on the college football show on Saturday with my man Ray, the rushing style that's out there, the box rush, the offensive line got to know what's going on as well as the defense. What I spoke about Sunday about defenses I was looking forward to. Show me something different. We saw a little bit of difference out there. Atlanta. The New England Football Patriots. Who? I told you. He got that Belichick in him. He can see a window of opportunity. He can see how to ease his pain, okay, of getting a player over that what? Teachable moment. What they call it, teachable moments. They're impactful. As a guy that used to coach and that had some great coaches, you learn these things and you can see the signs. And when you see it, you just say, wow. I think there's an issue with in Pittsburgh. They got a problem. They have an issue. And I told you about Cincinnati and their offensive line. That offensive line. I would love to go to the Bengals practice just one time. Let me go. Let me go to this practice and see what y'all doing over here. What is this? What is? And then the Rams offensive line. I bet Matthew Stafford said, I've been through this shit before. I don't want to go through it again. Y'all better fix this. That offensive line was, they couldn't do anything. He had no time I don't know why you want to invest in a quarterback, you want to invest in a running back, you want to invest in a receiver. But what about the offensive line? How many people have actual car insurance? How many of you have car insurance? Not many people have car insurance. They lying out here. They out here riding dirty. You need insurance. That's what the offensive line is. It's insurance for who? The quarterback, the star, the reason we're here. If you're not going to invest in that, why am I believing in you? Give me some protection. Man, I'm going to get me some sumo wrestlers. I'm going to get me some sumo. Go get me what's my man name? Kanishiki. Go get me Kanishiki. Chad Akibono. Huh? The first non-Japanese to win the sumo championship from Hawaii. Go get me him. Put him on the line. They're going to get these people that don't understand what they're doing. Look at the Baltimore Ravens game. They pulled the guy in the first quarter off the offensive line. He wasn't doing his job. What is your job? Protect the quarterback. Remember back in the day when Dan Marino would give his offensive line isotoner gloves? Isotoner. Google it. Look it up. Best gloves in America. Yeah. It's not there. You need to have a line. Stop investing in these damn quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, and tight ends. Invest in the line. Show me some dedication. Show me you want me to survive after football. Give me some pocket protection. Haven't seen it. It's been probably, I want to say a good, since Pittsburgh with Ben Roethlisberger, all that time he used to have in the pocket. How do you get that many people together to invest in a plan? Look, let's do the best we can do and protect him to give us our best winning possibility. That should be the coachable thing. But it's not. It's not. It's redunculous. It's redunculous. And what I'm seeing with the football IQ as a fan, never played in a league, but I know football. And if we can see it at home, they should know better, right? They should know better. But Cincinnati, Denver. Who else can I put on here? Who else can I put on this list that needs to be on this list? Jacksonville. I'm going to put Jacksonville on there. That was a winnable game for Jacksonville. That whole Tyreek Hill situation, man, that is – I don't know what to tell people no more when they get pulled over. Should you be quiet? Should you comply? Should you record it right away? Do you call your Jewish lawyer? I don't know what to tell people no more. It's that whole situation was just wild to me. Seeing the people walk by and the way they had him on the ground. Come on, man. Come on now. Insurance, tags off, registration. You got to put me on the ground like that? Come on now, man. Come on. I knock on wood. Knock on wood. I've never had a uncomfortable altercation with the law. I'm aware I have a loud voice. I'm aware how my appearance may seem to people with the hair. And I'm a tall dude. So I have to, when you realize things like that, you have to, man, it's just, I just can't believe that happened to that young man yesterday. I'm glad that he wasn't harmed. And the fact that he did a touchdown celebration, being handcuffed. All right. I failed at trying to hang out late night. I'm an old man. Body shuts down. We can't do it. I wanted to go to Pops yesterday. I missed that crowd over there. It's been a long time. It's been a few years I've been to Pops, but no, a few months. but I fail miserably. Listen, these late night party goers are not what we think. Like when I used to live in Soulard, that was a different group. I used to go out at 10 o'clock at night to 6 o'clock in the morning for like a long time. This group today, no. They not ready. They not ready. But I tried. The old man tried to go to Pops, hang out late night. I closed down a bar last night, brother. I hadn't done that in a long time. I hadn't been the last call at a bar in probably 5 years. 4 years. 4 years the last time I heard this. Last call. Close out your tabs, tip your bartender. 4 years. That's a long time. These damn hiccups getting on my nerves. 4 years since the last time I heard the phrase. Last call, Dre. When you having fun, 1:30 don't sound good. When you're having fun, 3 a.m. don't sound good. When you're having fun, 6 a.m. sounds amazing. When you're having fun. Don't know how your fantasy football team did this weekend, but hope it did well. Hope you did gambling well this weekend. I am struggling with something right now. I like to gamble, but you got to go to Illinois. I don't drive due to vision reasons, but we have the opportunity in Missouri to get this on the ballot. But tomorrow we find out by 5 p.m. if the judge is going to remove it from the ballot or keep it on there. I miss having a bookie. I would have, the past 2 weeks, I would have won over $150,000. Real talk, true story. No bullshit. Because the parlay I would have played last week, I went 6-0. I'd have won that motherfucker. Then over the weekend, I probably would have won like 7 stacks off of what I had up here in the head. But for the most part, I want to be able to gamble in Missouri. I'm tired of going to Illinois. I'm tired of going there. Well, kids, boys and girls, and children of all ages, thank you so much for tuning into today's show of Certa Pro Painters presents Montez at Midday. Got it going at you. Last week was horrible. We got it fixed now, baby. We got it fixed now. Again, shout out to StreamYard and their IT department. Thank you so much. I got to get rid of these hiccups. They're getting on my nerves. How do you get rid of hiccups? I got to Google that. But most importantly, good people, thank you again for tuning into today's show. We will see you tomorrow, same time, same bat channel, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. As they say in the hood, we will holler at you later. Peace. All righty, we out.